Wait, did you see that coming? I sure didn't. Something just shifted, and it's having a huge impact on Shiba Inu's price. The attention that was once so laser-focused on Shiba Inu has swerved away, leaving the token struggling to remove that extra zero from its price. But here's where it gets really interesting. Where did all that attention go, and why is it suddenly more crucial than focusing on Shiba Inu? In today's video, we're going to dig into this unexpected twist in the world of Shiba Inu and uncover why the whales are redirecting their attention elsewhere. Spoiler alert, it's not just about Shiba Inu anymore. There's a new player in the game that's taking the spotlight, and it could have massive implications for the entire ecosystem. So stick around because this twist could change everything for Shiba Inu investors. But before we dive into it, I need to make a quick disclaimer. This is not financial advice. I'm just sharing my thoughts on the current situation. Always do your own research before making any financial decisions. Alright, let's get into it. At the heart of the Shiba Inu ecosystem lies Shibarium, a crucial Layer 2 scaling solution that was launched 5 months ago. This innovative project has captured the attention of the entire Shiba Inu community because of its essential role in supporting the token's future growth and success. If you didn't already know, Shibarium is arguably the most important project for the Shiba Inu community right now, and for good reason. Shibarium is designed to be a Layer 2 solution, which means it sits on top of the Ethereum blockchain and helps scale transactions. This is important because as more people use Shiba Inu, the network needs to be able to handle an increasing number of transactions quickly and efficiently. Without a Layer 2 solution like Shibarium, the network would become congested, and transaction fees would skyrocket, making it less attractive for users. But what makes Shibarium even more intriguing is the bold promise made by none other than Satoshi Kusama, the lead developer behind Shiba Inu. Satoshi promised that Shibarium would be capable of burning trillions of Shiba Inu tokens. Let that sink in for a moment, not millions, not billions, but trillions of tokens burned. This is a massive deal for the community because burning tokens reduces the total supply, which, in theory, should increase the value of each remaining token. Right now, there are over 500 trillion Shiba Inu tokens in circulation, so burning a substantial portion of that supply could have a huge impact on the token's price. And when the lead developer of the project makes a promise like this, it adds significant anticipation and excitement to the community. The Shiba Inu army is waiting eagerly to see if this pledge will be fulfilled. But here's the thing, burning a few million or even a few billion tokens is cool and all, but what we're really aiming for here is something epic. We're talking about burning trillions of Shiba Inu tokens to make a meaningful dent in that massive supply. Now, here's where things start to get a bit more complicated. While Satoshi has promised that Shibarium will burn trillions of tokens, it's not going to happen overnight. The burning process relies on the revenue generated by Shibarium, and that revenue comes in the form of BONE tokens. Yes, BONE, the token that many people in the Shiba Inu community may have overlooked until now. So why is BONE so important all of a sudden, and how does it fit into the bigger picture of burning Shiba Inu tokens? Let me explain. BONE plays a critical role in the Shiba Inu ecosystem because it serves as the gas fee token for Shibarium. This means that whenever someone makes a transaction on Shibarium, they need to pay a small fee in BONE. The more transactions that happen on Shibarium, the more BONE gets used, and a portion of that BONE is set aside for burning Shiba Inu tokens. In fact, 70% of the gas fees generated on Shibarium are allocated towards converting and burning Shiba Inu tokens. This was part of the promise made by the development team to help reduce the total supply of Shiba Inu and drive up its price over time. Now, here's where things start to get interesting. Shibarium has already made some significant progress in terms of generating revenue. According to recent reports, Shibarium has generated over $1.3 million in BONE from gas fees. That's a substantial amount of money, and it's clear that the network is starting to gain traction. But here's the catch, while the commitment to burning Shiba Inu tokens remains strong, the current burn tally is only around $400,000 worth of Shiba Inu. That's far below the $900,000 that was initially promised. So, what's going on here? Why isn't the burning process happening as quickly as we'd hoped? The answer lies in the intricate relationship between BONE and Shiba Inu. You see, the revenue generated from gas fees comes in the form of BONE tokens, but the target for burning is Shiba Inu. That means there's a two-step process involved. First, the BONE tokens need to be sold for another currency, typically Ethereum. Then, that currency is used to buy Shiba Inu tokens, which are then burned. But here's where things get tricky. Selling BONE tokens puts downward pressure on their price, especially because BONE has low liquidity. This means that there aren't enough buyers and sellers in the market to absorb large amounts of BONE without causing significant price fluctuations. Every time the development team sells BONE to buy Shiba Inu, it risks driving down the price of BONE, which could make the whole process less effective. And this is where we hit the real challenge. The success of Shibarium's burning mechanism is directly tied to the price and liquidity of BONE. If BONE doesn't have enough liquidity, it becomes difficult to sell large amounts without crashing the price. This, in turn, slows down the burning process and makes it harder to fulfill the promise of burning trillions of Shiba Inu tokens. So, what's the solution? Well, it's pretty simple in theory but much harder to execute in practice. The only way to boost liquidity for BONE is to get it listed on major exchanges like Binance or Coinbase. Right now, BONE is only available on a limited number of smaller exchanges, which restricts its liquidity and exposure. If BONE were listed on more major exchanges, there would be more buyers and sellers in the market, making it easier to sell BONE without causing a price drop. The Shiba Inu community is well aware of this, and they've been rallying together to push for BONE to get listed on major exchanges. Remember what happened with Robinhood? 2 years ago, Robinhood hesitated to list Shiba Inu, but the community pushed relentlessly, and eventually, they succeeded. The listing on Robinhood had a seismic impact on Shiba Inu's price, causing it to soar in a matter of minutes after it hit the platform. The Shiba Inu army knows that if they can get BONE listed on major exchanges, it will provide the liquidity needed to support the burning of Shiba Inu tokens and drive the price higher. But getting that first exchange to list BONE is no easy task. The development team has made it clear that they're committed to organic growth, which means they won't be paying for listings. They want to get listed based on merit and demand, not by paying off exchanges. This is where things get tricky. Major exchanges are often hesitant to list new tokens unless they've been thoroughly tested and proven. But here's where it gets interesting. These large exchanges often look to smaller ones to see how a token is performing before making their decision. In other words, if BONE can perform well on smaller and mid-tier exchanges, it could catch the attention of the big players. And we're already seeing some progress in that regard. BONE has been listed on a number of smaller exchanges, and mid-tier players like Gate.io and Uphold have also added BONE to their platforms. This is a good sign, and it suggests that the momentum is starting to build. The more exchanges that list BONE, the closer we get to a major exchange like Binance or Coinbase stepping in. But there's another reason why whales are turning their attention to BONE right now. It's not just about the liquidity boost for Shiba Inu burns, it's also about the potential for price gains. Savvy investors know that when a token gets listed on a major exchange, it often leads to a rapid increase in its price. That's the golden ticket that whales are chasing. They see BONE as a strategic investment that could deliver substantial returns once it hits those major exchanges. In short, the Shiba Inu community and the whales alike are betting big on BONE. They know that getting BONE listed on major exchanges is the key to unlocking smoother burns for Shiba Inu and potentially driving both tokens' prices higher. It's a delicate balancing act, but the potential rewards are enormous. And leading the charge in this effort is none other than Lucy, Shiba Inu's marketing strategist. She's been working tirelessly to rally the community and push for BONE to get the recognition it deserves. The Shiba Inu army has already proven its strength once with the Robinhood listing, and now they're flexing their collective muscles once again to make BONE the next big thing in the crypto world. So, what do you think? Is BONE the key to Shiba Inu's future success? Do you believe that getting Bone listed on major exchanges will unlock the liquidity needed for smoother Shiba Inu burns? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what you think about this latest development. If you're curious to learn more, click on one of the videos you see on your screen right now. And with that, we've come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to leave a comment below. Your interaction really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, don't forget to share this video with as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there and keep the momentum going for Shiba Inu and Bone. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.